What's up, YouTube? Strategic Entrepreneur stopping by. Hey, look, appreciate y'all for liking my videos and subscribing to the channel. Salute. I know y'all on the right path trying to get this money. Hey, look, thanks for following my journey. But let's get into it about this courier business, box truck business. The thing is, if you're going to get into this industry, make sure you know what kind of truck you're actually going to need, how big a freight you're going to actually move. Because if you just get a cargo van, you could just do medical courier. That's just the easiest thing. Medical courier easy. You're going to have to take a little test, but that's just for the do's and the don'ts. Like some medicine, like for the going to someone's house, you're not really supposed to leave the medicine on their porch. If you know, you know. So those are just things you need to be aware of. Once you take the test probably won't be no more than 15 minutes, if that. But that's for medical courier. For the box trucks, you still could dibble and dabble just depending on the size with medical, but that's mainly for big freight. And when you're dealing with, even with the medical, my main thing you're gonna need is straps and dollies for any of these things, because you could still have a moving service going on. So in reality, when people call you, I promise you just need to have those on standby, straps and dollies. Because believe me, it's going to be things that's going to weigh 250 pounds. You can't lift by yourself, but if you got that dolly, it'll make it easier, especially having that ramp coming off the truck. Most people forget about that part. If it's just you and it weighs, let's just say 300 pounds, and it's not in a box, how are you going to lift that off the truck? Now, if you're a bodybuilder, weightlifter, hey, I understand, but that's just the reality of what's going on. So those are the things you need to be cautious of. And my main thing, people are coming to my channel, and this is the main one they ask all the time. How am I getting these people? I'm networking with a lot of people. I tell them about if you need anything moved anywhere, I just tell them up front. Apartment complexes anywhere. Who needs to move in, move out? Companies that I work for, anybody, they call me just random moments. So some of that stuff y'all see me delivering, those be from the people I just network with. I'll post on my social media, Facebook. Who needs any, just post a flyer. Who needs anything moved? One thing I had to learn, somebody's always moving in and out. Somebody's always moving in. Is that going to be an everyday thing? That would be for you to figure that out, because you do have bigger moving companies. I just look at it with side hustle money, because you got apps you can run off. I'm not even really going to mention any apps. There's so many apps. And as they say, you need to go see what's the actual good price in the miles. It's mainly me personally. I look at the miles on these apps. If it's going to tell me 15 miles and make $70, that's cool with me. Like some of these things, they'll try to get, if you don't know, they'll try to give you $8 for a medical courier order, and it'd be 17, 20 miles. And that's not worth it for me to come out. I promise I would not come out. And like I said, I use this money as side hustle money. It's still full-time income, but I put it into my other businesses, stock market, crypto. If y'all come to this channel all the time, this is how I put my money into this stuff. But this is why I'm not going to tell you any apps, because if you don't want to deal with apps and all this stuff, bro, just go and get your domain name and start your website. That's going to be the easiest thing I can tell y'all. There's no need to, you're going to have to start from the bottom anyway. That would be the best thing. They can come straight to you and you could charge them what you want to charge them, versus an app is trying to give you $30 and you know it's not worth it. That's why I don't even tell apps. It's pointless in my opinion, if that's the real. And you don't run your own business when you're running through apps. That's just self-employed. You're just self-employed. You're not running an actual business. You're just a courier. But if you have an actual website, now you own the business. Once you start running ads, another one, the domain name is cool too. I have a Yelp page. People can come to my Yelp page at any time. Check it out. What you need delivered. I'll do trash. I do it. Me personally, I'm your hustler's hustler. Whatever you need moved, and it can fit in this box truck. Most everything can fit in this box truck. It's getting moved. So it's all going to be on what size van you're going to need, what size box truck you're going to need. And honestly, the truck and van is going to have problems. I've been through it all. This truck is A1, no check engine lights, no none of that. But one thing about it, once it get put in the shop, let's say it's in the shop for 3 days, a week. So I've had it in the shop for 2 weeks. It just is what it is. Things you can't control. Do you have another van on standby? The profit that you're making from the business, are you putting it back in? That's what any business owner or a lot of people get this wrong. If you don't put the money back in the business, when those problems come with the truck, do you have that money put away? Do you have another van for when this is in the shop for a week or two? What are you gonna do? Why you think I posted? Most people, those, it gets a lot of views. This video gets a lot of views. I made the shorts on the U-Haul, renting the U-Haul and getting started in this. Most people, if this truck was to go down, I'm supposed to hop in a U-Haul. I'm like, the money I could spend with y'all, why don't I just go buy a van? You can go get you a van for $4,000, $5,000. You know, the littlest van is the Ford Transit. So, and me personally, for the vans and the trucks, I'm for a Chevrolet. I'm not even a Ford person, but I know at the end of the day, if I don't want to deal with those Mercedes Benz, the Mitsubishi ones, those foreign ones, let's be more specific. Those foreign vans, that's when you're gonna have your problems. And those gonna be problems you can't fix. I know what's going on in the Chevrolet. I'm just a Chevy guy. I know what's going on in a Ford. I'm just knowing I've had a Ford, but this is more biased, what I'm saying. But these are the things you're gonna have to deal with. Once you can get that, if you can come up with your business plan before you actually go get your van and your truck, that's gonna be the best thing you ever did. Because personally, why I got into this truck business, I'm in the vending machine business. It was easier instead of me calling for help to get these machines delivered. I got my own truck. I can save my own money. I can save my own time. Like I said, if you still need it in your regular life, these trucks, you're just a regular person just like me. You're still gonna need this truck in your life. Anything you want to dibble and dabble, move around, somebody just throwing out something. If they need a lawnmower move right now, you can do it. A lot of people don't have I will say a great customer to find is people who own farms. That's usually, if I'm thinking about it now, that's usually 60 to 70% of my loads. If y'all look at them, they usually bales and food, horse food, everything. Those are usually the people, the customers that are coming in. So focus more on a certain set of people. That's just business. So get your marketing ready. Get ready to pay for ads if you're gonna build a business. But if you're just gonna hop on apps, at least know where you're gonna go from there. Cause that's the easier way to get money. But I like to do both. So appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me how you gonna get in this business.